Yo, yo, yo. What's popping, y'all? I know y'all ain't doing shit. I ain't doing shit. So I wanted to pop in and do a show. Tomorrow I have I go to my sentencing. So it's a good chance that they violate me. I'm not gonna lie. There's a good chance that they be like, you know what, nigga? But we'll see about that. I'm gonna talk about this a little bit later. I'm gonna push this back just a little bit. Thank y'all for coming in. I know y'all just got done with the post duopoly show. Thank you for coming back to RBN. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't. Uh, all love and respect back to you and everybody else. Crazy. Um, but yeah, there's a good chance I might be what's going on, Nick? What's going on? There's a good chance that I might do they might revoke my probation. So we're gonna see about that. But see, the good thing is I basically did all the time what I did damn near 5 months. So I did most of the time that I could do for what they want, but I'm pretty sure that they want 2 years of probation out of me. And to be real, I'm thinking like jail time sound better than probation. I ain't gonna lie to you. I probably I don't know. I'm just trying to weigh the odds, but I need to be out. I'm trying to get my kids back. You know, this whole fight between their in-laws and they with my mama right now. Uh there's just a lot of shit going on in my life right now, man. There's a lot of shit going on. So I'm just trying to take it day at a time. Hopefully, I won't be seeing no more jail time. You know, they be able to work with me. My probation officer, she's cool. You know, she know what I do. She looked me up. You know, I even sent her pictures after we was done with that giveaway I just did a couple of days ago. So you know, hopefully she be like, yeah, he's really out there and blah blah blah. So hopefully that weighs in my favor. I haven't got any sleep in like 2 days. I ain't gonna lie. I've been stressed the fuck out. Well, let's get on with this with these stories, man, because I've been hearing so much shit. We're gonna talk about this a little bit later. But I've been hearing so much shit about Carmelo Anthony and you know, people already saying that he's guilty of this or guilty of that. Like, look, we gotta let the law see what he's guilty of because a lot of people are getting in their feelings. Honestly, you know, they're not judging this from what would you do in that moment type of mindset, and it's really showing, especially on Twitter. And you can see, racism really hasn't went anywhere. Racism is very very strong in American households, or even not even in America. I'm pretty sure a lot of these accounts, a lot of these people aren't from America, but for them to have a base in America really shows, and support a base and support out here in America really shows, that racism is very alive and well today. A lot of people have said horrible things about this man, about this young man, and not only him, but also the judge that was ahead of the case and seeing the case. You know, they call her all type of names, and now that she have to look for protection, and whatnot. And there's so much shit going on to the point that, I know what they're doing. They're trying to demonize Carmelo Anthony, uh, so the public opinion of him will just be a mad black man and not a man protecting himself by any means necessary. A lot of people saying that he brung a knife. Sorry about that. I don't know what the fuck is up with my camera. Probably need a new one. People say he brung a knife to the track meet, but that wasn't true. That was uh, cleat a cleat sharpener. It wasn't even no longer than 5 inches. So for them to, because you can get stabbed with just about anything. I can stab you with a pencil in your neck and kill you. It really don't matter. But they are lynching Carmelo Anthony in the public before the jurors even get to say a word. And they really can't paint him with the same brush that they can paint a person like me with. They can't say that he has a criminal background. They can't say that he is poor, that he came from, a single parent household. They can't say anything about that. Actually, he was a great kid as far as I had read up on him. He saved the kid from drowning in his neighborhood. He's very smart. He come from a great family. As we can see that they have wealth, like they are smart. I believe his mother is she do cancer research, and his father do something for a car dealership, Toyota. So they are wealthy. They are wealthy, and I'm pretty sure if you know the school that he went to, I'm pretty sure those kids. I'm pretty sure you'll understand that those are not poor kids in that school. So they can't paint him with that same brush. So instead of saying, he's a thug, he came from a poor neighborhood, blah 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 blah. They try to make it look like, all black people is like this. You know what I'm saying? And this is what they do. Um, and I just find it so funny. The same people who were saying, let the judges do their job, let the jury do their job. When it comes to Kyle Rittenhouse, when it comes to, Derek, what's going on, Rico? When it came to all of these cases, George Floyd, when it came to, you know, George Zimmerman, they always say, oh, well, let the law, let's see what the judge is going to say first. But when it comes to us, we are guilty, so we are all guilty of this crime, and they just using this time to actually try to ramp up um, race crimes and hate crimes, and I hate to see this type of shit happening. And to be honest with all of you, if I was in his shoes, I probably would have done the same thing. If I was getting jumped, if people tried to put their hands on me and put put feet on me, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to protect myself. Like, people want you to, especially as that's one thing I noticed as growing up as a young black man in America. People want you to react the way they want you to react from their actions. So they can smack you up, they can bully you, they can do this, they can do that, but you have to react how they want you to react. You can't get up, you can't get mad, you can't put hands back on them. You have to be the bigger person. We have to look for authority, or you have to do this and do that. You don't have to. You shouldn't protect yourself in that moment, even though you know. I'm not the one starting shit. I'm just looking. I'm just sitting here. Like how did this all happen? How did it start? The boy was just sitting down. That should tell you right there how that shit went down. And if you are unlike all these computer fucking nerds and you actually live in a real world and you actually been into a fight, you know how shit goes, you know. If you have been close to death, especially during any altercation, you would know how fast life is and how fast it can be taken from you. And this is why you should, you know, watch what you do, who you touch. You know what I'm saying? Who you trying to fight? Who you trying to pick on? You never know who's capable of what. You know, the world is bigger than your neighborhood, and even the people in your neighborhood can do some damage to you if you push them there. You know, and I don't blame. I don't. I don't blame Carmelo because at a certain point, some shit had to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like for him to even want to go like this can't be anything new. And for them to sit there and do it so comfortably out there in the open, you should know what's really going on in that school. This isn't the first time shit like that has happened. That probably isn't the first time they have picked on that boy. For them to do it out in the track, like in front of everybody, but nobody try to stop it until it's too late. Hey, I just be trying to put y'all on game because the boy come from a good household. They wealthy as hell. He haven't even took the money out of his GoFundMe's or none of that. They haven't even touched that. So the money they bond him out with was their money. So you can't say he's poor. You can't say he's a thug. You can't say this. You can't say that. So you're gonna try to paint us all like, oh, they all are killers. We can't live with black people. We can't do this and that. Like, I was just on this TikTok. You know, somebody was just like, oh, well, you know, black people don't want to take accountability. I'm like, take accountability. I'm like, man, if y'all don't get the fuck on with that shit, y'all don't even want to take accountability when it comes to your racist behaviors. When it comes to all the destruction that y'all have caused to these people around the fucking world, like let's stop that shit. Because most of the black people I know is disciplined. They know not to be fucking racist and prejudiced. That's most. I know you're gonna catch a good handful that might feel a different way. They might be prejudiced towards white people, but can you blame them? Now there's stories of them saying, "Oh well, they spent the money on a big house and a car," and you got people in the comments talking about, "Well, how did they get that brand new truck? How did they get this? How did they get that?" You see what they incorporate black, what being black with, being poor. Now, all out of all the videos and pictures that they probably had looked up, they was probably so focused on that young boy black skin, they didn't notice the fucking mansion in his fucking background. They didn't notice the fucking $1 million house that he was already living in. That was like one of the first things I had, and I was like, whoa. He come from they got some cheddar. Like that fucking house that he was living in probably bigger than all the houses that I had lived in altogether. Yeah. Yeah, that family picture alone said wealth. I said, whoa. That nigga did. Hey, look, something had to happen. This ain't no I'm from the hood type of I'm trying to get in the hood. He ain't no rapper, he a track star. He ain't trying to earn no stripes. He ain't come back out with a fucking with the no with the teardrop, none of that. For this to happen out in the open, it had to happen behind closed doors to the point that the school just let it slide so much to the point that they feel comfortable enough to do it in front of everybody. Now, watch when this shit come out. Watch when this shit come out. Motherfuckers gonna learn that they probably was bullying that whole fucking school. And you know what? Shout out to the dead boy's father, because he even said, like, hey, look, my son probably be on some bullshit. This not about race. Whatever. I don't want to make it like that. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's a racist man or not, you know, but he probably know that his sons be on some bullshit. Like, come on, man. We all been there. Don't act like you haven't been a bully or been a victim of a bully. They all are out there. You know, ain't too much has changed in these schools. Actually, bullying has gotten worse because you get bullied in school and then your bully you online. Back in the days, you know what I'm saying? Like, only thing I'm using my Dell computer for is to play fucking X games. You know what I'm saying? Teen Titans Go on CartoonNetwork.com or some shit. I mean, Teen Titans little fucking game they had on Cartoon Network, but now you get bullied online and offline. Man, this shit is y'all don't understand, bro. When this shit when the court proceedings start to happen, bro, a lot of motherfuckers gonna start. The same motherfuckers that was the loudest, they gonna be getting the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna say shit else about this. They're gonna move on to the next story. I swear. Case, thank you for the $2. Hope my BD, baby, baby daddy. Yeah, I hope I don't go to jail either, man. Man, yeah, I'm an OG. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Back in the days, man, I used to pick Cyborg. I used to be killing that game. Watch when this shit come out. People gonna be like, oh. I still feel like he shouldn't have killed them. Well, shit. Maybe he felt like his life was in danger.
The family has reportedly bought a new.
ICE has admitted that many of the
family has reportedly bought a new house with the $400,000 that has been raised.
So the amount of misinformation being spread about what Carmelo Anthony's family supposedly did with the money they raised is just on another level and clearly on purpose. Let me explain. So every conservative influencer and garbage media outlet is screaming all over the internet that Carmelo Anthony's family either bought or rented a $900,000 home and purchased a brand new car, some are saying Cadillac Escalade, with the money they raised on Give, Send, Go. But it's all very easily disproven nonsense. So that's what I'm going to do real quick, starting with the house, which if you do 5 seconds of work, you can tell these people have lived in for a while. Because first off, the images that people are cropping and sharing of the house originally come from a Facebook post back in 2023. And then shortly after the incident, the photos along with this text were shared on TikTok, but the original post is from 2023. And if you simply look this house up on Zillow, you will see that the last time this house was listed was basically October of 2022 or towards the end of 2022. And manifesting God's promises all of 2023 does sound like something that somebody who bought a house at the end of 2022 would say. But if that's not even enough for you, they also talked to the neighbors who said they were living a lavish lifestyle of Amazon Prime and Domino's pizza deliveries. But you know what the neighbors didn't say? Oh, those people, they just moved in. So yeah, it's very obvious that these people already lived there. The only shred of truth in this whole thing is Carmelo Anthony's father did say they would be moving because they're receiving threats now. Something that is very common in high-profile cases like Kyle Rittenhouse's, for example. Only difference is when he did it, the Daily Wire framed it as him moving to a safe house. But what about the car that 3 different media outlets and every conservative influencer is claiming he bought with the GoFundMe money? Well, the story behind that is even dumber, because 2 of the outlets cite the Daily Mail, and the Daily Mail thought this was enough evidence to put it in a headline. Talking to the neighbor, he got a new car, the resident told the outlet. If you look at the license plate, it's got a paper tag that says expires June 4th. Like, I don't think I have to explain to you how dumb that is, right? Because even if it is their car, we wouldn't know when they bought it, and they could have just lost the license plate and applied for a new one. Or there's probably a million people going in and out of there, lawyers, all kinds of stuff. How do we even know it's their car? I also just want to quickly point out that it takes 5 days to even get any money after your first donation from Give, Send, Go. And the first time we heard about Anthony's Give, Send, Go gaining traction was on the 7th. And these reports about the spending came out on the 15th, which means they probably talked to the neighbor on the 14th, which gives you like a 48-hour window to do all this spending. So when I say that the misinformation going around is so bad, it's clearly on purpose. This is what I mean. It's very clear that this family already had money, and it's also clear that there's no evidence of them doing anything nefarious with the money donated. So that should really make you question why all these so-called media people are going around saying it.
I want him to sue. I want him, if he win this case, I want him to sue everybody. I want him to go scorch earth. I want him to go scorch earth. Sue him. 10,000 here. I mean, 10 million here, 5 million here, 20 million here. Defamation, slandering, sue. I know they got I know they lawyer probably foaming at the mouth looking at that shit like, oh, you say you didn't spend any of the money? Daily Wire, Daily Mail. Oh my God, look at all these rich influencers sharing this. Ooh. If I was a lawyer, I'd probably be so happy. I'd probably oh God. I'm suing everybody. I need reparations now. We're about to get richer. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, that's crazy. Everybody just so emotional. They don't even fucking read the shit right. They don't read into it. They just see a headline, and then you got all of these fucking major platforms sharing bullshit. I read the shit. I said, damn, that sounds like something I should talk about. If that's the case. I read into it. I'm like, what? No, this don't make any sense. And now you see all of these motherfuckers making all these accusations. False accusations. Oh God, that is crazy. I hope he sue the fuck out their ass. Oh God, dog, that's gonna be fucking ooh. That's gonna be crazy. That's something I love to see though, because a lot of these people deserve it. I've been seeing a lot of these people out here just dragging his name through the mud, dragging black people through the mud, acting like we are the problem here in America. Like, Okay. The same motherfuckers vote against shit that's gonna help black people and help your people because black people are like, oh, is black people gonna benefit? Oh no. Motherfuckers be talking shit about EBT with an EBT card in their fucking wallet. That's crazy. One of these stories actually worked to cause trauma. Oh yeah. Zach, thank you.
Has made his position on China quite clear, although I do have an additional statement that he just shared with me in the Oval Office. The ball is in China's court. China needs to make a deal with us. We don't have to make a deal with them. There's no difference between China and any other country, except they are much larger. And China wants what we have, what every country wants, what we have, the American consumer. Or to put it another way, they need our money. So the president, again, has made it quite clear that he's open to a deal with China, but China needs to make a deal with the United States of America.
Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong, and I just can't live without you. Baby, come back. Any kind of fool could see. China says it will ignore America's meaningless number games. This is after the 245% tariff increase on China. America have this fucking have this illusion that we are the center of the world. It's crazy. It's crazy how they like, oh, you gotta make it. Dog, you started the shit with me. You started the trade war. You wanted to puff out your chest because you're just getting back in office. You wanted to puff out your chest to me. We don't need your consumerism when we have the world. You know, like there's 350 million Americans that has, you know, good spending power. No lie. You know, you can't shit on them, the American consumers. But at the same time, you guys can be replaced. I mean, they make everything. They make every fucking thing. So what's to say? Like, do they need our money or do we need their clothes and our manufacturing? Because after a while, American citizens gonna be like, baby, come back. And I know you guys are seeing y'all silly. And I know you guys are seeing a lot of these people getting exposed for the luxury bags being made in China and whatnot. I see a lot of people mad on TikTok and Twitter. They like, oh, this isn't true. This isn't true. I'm like, well, shit. You know, a lot of people are saying the same thing that I was thinking. Well, what if these Europeans just need to, you know, show somebody stitching those purses together and I will believe it. You know, like, let me see your factories. Is it automated? Is it a sweatshop? Where is it located? is the people that are white. And this is the thing, like we got to remember that not only Europeans, I would say people in the West have really gotten rid of that manual hard labor, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to like sewing purses and shit together, we're not doing that anymore. It's like a few of people still doing that trade and that art to this day, but it's not a lot, especially in not enough to, you know, make those purses that y'all want. But China have a lot of people that still, you know, dabble in that art style. I don't see Americans don't even pick their own fucking tomatoes. I don't see Westerners picking their own tomatoes. I don't see them making their own purses. I just don't believe it. They haven't came with the facts. They haven't came with any video proof of any factories, anybody sitting there, no blue-eyed, white, blonde hair woman, you know, sewing purses together. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Not for one bit. If anybody would like to support me, please donate to the links down below. We're gonna get started with this new one. I'm on Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. Let's get started on this with the story, because I know they're probably gonna lock my ass up, man. I ain't gonna lie, but you know what? At this point, I'll be like, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, probation. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Probation is a trap, bro. Probation ain't no joke. Probation ain't no joke, bro. Like, I'm so tired of this shit already. I just got out of jail, bro. I'm already tired of this shit. I'm probably like, okay, if they want me to do a year or two on probation, how much jail time is that? Like, is that like 3 months in jail or something? Can I just get this shit over with in jail? But I don't want to go back to jail, because then it's gonna be harder for me to, you know, take care of my kids and shit. But I don't know, man. I'm just trying to weigh out this shit. Like, is it gonna be, you know, do I get the probation over? You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I gotta drop every day. I gotta drop every day because and every day is $5 to drop every day. Every day. And then at the end of the month it's $17. Well, beginning of the new month it's $17 because I gotta take a piss test too. But every day I gotta go there and drop. I'm just like, bro, I'm counting up all this money. I'm like, bro, gas money, you know what I'm saying? All this shit. I'm like, this shit is. And then I got court fees, you know. Like, my lawyer paid in full. That's a good thing, you know. But fuck, that shit is that shit fucking with me. They want me to pay what, $30 to $50 every month. I don't know. What's going on, Slimy Show? Slimy Show. Yeah, I'm fucking. No, not indefinitely. Like, I already did my jail time. That's the bullshit about it, bro. Like, I shouldn't be doing no year or two on probation, bro. I should be doing like 6 months, some shit like that. But Oakland County be taking this shit too far, man. They be doing what the fuck they want to do. Like, they ain't got shit on. Like, I already did damn near 5 months, bro. So, I'm just saying, like, the probation shit, man. Like, all that shit. Like, I'd rather probably I ain't gonna say I want to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail, but I don't want to be on probation for 2 fucking years, bro. Like that shit is hounding me, you know. And I got to go places. I got to travel and talk to all these fucking people. That shit about to fuck with all kind of shit.
The U.S. is blocking Chinese sourcing websites left and right. Take this website for getting low-priced furniture, Miele.com. As of this morning, when I tried to visit, I got a 404 not found error. Or take this website for electronic components, OFFCN.com. I tried to visit and got a 403 forbidden error. Let's take this website for men's clothes, WSY.com. I got a could not connect to the server error. I also tried this website for cheap car accessories, Cheaphaven, and got a DNS error telling me that this site cannot be reached. I tried to visit Materials website, GoBangBang.com, and I was told that the domain was unregistered and available for auction. Keep in mind that this website was only posted 2 days ago. What happened? That all of these websites were only posted 2 or 3 days. So it's clear that they were current because some of them do work. The US is hell-bent on us being price gouged because this is way too many sites that have gone offline in a matter of 2 days to be a coincidence. I've been working all morning to check everything I could to keep you informed. Even when I ran, I always work hard to get you all the facts, so I'd really appreciate it if you'd give me a follow. Check out my Substack at the d3list.substack.com. But to everyone...
And I find it so funny how these capitalists are so afraid of, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of combat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just a little, hey, look, some competition out here. Hey, look, but I had looked this up. Yes, they are blocking the way that to get to those websites. But if you seen all of those, you know, TikToks and all those videos and whatnot, and you want to go on those websites, do not use Google. Use DuckDuckGo. Because when I seen that video, I said, okay, let me try. I tried it. Same shit. But when I used a different server, you know, it worked. It worked for most of them. So if you are looking for, you know, cheap, not cheap Chinese stuff, well, basically, it is cheap as hell because I saw some Nikes for $5. I'm not gonna lie. I saw some Nikes I wanted for $50, and the boys is cold. I was like, hey, DuckDuckGo. Do not use Google because Google is a part of the machine, and they will not, you know, they pick their side in this trade war. So, yeah. I don't know how to stay out of jail, how to stay out of being sent for jail. He's in good hands. Yeah, I am in good hands, but man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm going through a lot of stuff right now. y'all. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta bear with me. Going through a lot. It's not easy. It's not easy right now. I ain't gonna lie. Like, my life has been hard, especially since I get out. You know, a lot of shit been coming down on me. Not only the bills, the HOA fees, you know what I'm saying, the shit with my kids, my mother, little shit going on in my family. I'm like, damn, you know, when you get out of jail, it's just like it's a whole fucking world collapse down on your ass.
Hello everyone, this is Karim from China. Today we are at the shoe factory store. If you want to import these kind of like Nike shoes from China to your country, please PM me, guys. We have like thousands of them in stock. Check out this one. We have like different versions, different colors available. And also you can choose your size. And our lowest MOQ like only starts around like 100 pairs. And only a few dollars comes with a very nice, like each like shoes comes with a very nice packaging and also like, you know, with its certifications. So if you want to get these shoes, please PM me.
What the hell?
Y'all paying $24,000 Who the hell paid 24,000? I can't pay the. I know the song copyright.
What the hell? What the hell?
Damn it! Let me. What the fuck are you? I ain't gonna lie. I'll buy these boys. I don't even like dunks, but these boys kind of cold. He said he paid $50 for these boys. Nigga, what? Man, Chinese people been hooking niggas up lately, boy. 24,000. Who the hell is paying $24,000 for some shoes? That is crazy, bro. We need to rob the rich. Oh, they Dior. But that still don't make no sense. 24,000 for some damn dunks. You got me so fucked up. You got me so fucked up. These people consume. Oh my God. How much money do you actually have? How much money do these people actually have? Do people take loans for that type of shit? What do you say when you go to the bank and try to get a loan for some fucking shoes? Oh yeah, I want some Nike Dior's. I need $30,000. Okay, nigga, how the fuck we gonna get a return on our investment? Oh well, you know, I'm gonna post them online. Bro. What the hell is they talking about? Size 14? Hey, I'm gonna see. I need a size 13. Yeah, but when they that cheap, I'm like, shit, you can't beat that deal. I ain't gonna lie. $50? Shit, man. I had niggas mad as hell out here. You know how many women about to have all these Birkin bags and all these tote bags, dog? This shit about to be crazy this summer. Oh my God, you about to have so many people walking around with Louis Vuitton. I just love that this is just a blow to American consumerism, and hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Because what usually happens in these situations is when the peasants get it, it ain't cool anymore. You know what I'm saying? When the peasants get it, you don't want to pay $2,000 for what you seen somebody bagging at the, you know what I'm saying, at the dollar store, at the corner store with the same bag. You don't want to be affiliated with. So this is just a real low blow to American consumerism. You know, a lot of people gonna start consuming to the bubble burst, I should say, and it's not gonna be cool anymore. Louis Vuitton won't be looked at the same. Balenciaga won't be looked at the same anymore. This is a blow to the American consumerism, and hopefully this can make us help us get on track to not only dropping prices on these luxury items, you know what I'm saying? It can go for all these things, you know what I'm saying? Like how a lot of our food isn't even made here and they still tax us for it, you know. So taxes out the ass for it. Not only on top of that, on top of the tax on us for our food, they price gouging. So you know, it's gonna be beautiful to see, man. It's just parts of the it's just ways of the empire falling, empire falls in many ways and whatnot, but consumerism is always gonna go first, for sure. I swear. That's the only reason why I'm cheering for it. Not everybody get to feel good. Not everybody get to look good. Everybody gets to look good now. Everybody gets the Birkin bag. What you say you want a Birkin bag? I got you. Oh shit. Facts. Man, y'all niggas be cooking, man. Y'all be cooking. Oh shit, let me check on Rumble. I'm tripping. Okay. All right. Ain't nobody over there for it. Damn. I thought I was tripping. Man. This is about to be a beautiful time. But it sucks to be in the empire while it's falling. Not gonna lie, that kind of sucks. But like I always say, I think Americans had it too good for too long. You know, we have been seeing, we can literally turn on our phones and watch these people go through genocide because of the people that our neighbors and our family members elect. So, you know, I ain't to say that, like, hey, you deserve it. Nobody deserve it, but you know, we had it too good for too long. Babies in Palestine is being born into genocide. Let's talk about this this ugly ass nigga, the president of the United States.
Homegrowns are next. The homegrown criminals are next. Yeah. I said, homegrowns are next. The homegrowns built. You got to build about 5 more places. Yeah, that's better. All right. It's not big enough. No, yeah, come on. So this is a much.
Hope I see y'all in El Salvador. I see y'all in El Salvador. I see all y'all. Everybody that's in these comments, everybody whoever donated to RBN, y'all niggas getting deported too. If you ever supported RBN, if you ever liked, shared, or subscribed, you're getting deported too. You call yourself a communist or socialist, you gone. See, they always do this. They say, oh, it's for the rapists. It's for the violent crime, the violent criminals. But we know it's never for that because most of the people that they have locked up in America itself isn't there for violent crime. Most of the people locked up right now in prison doing life isn't there for violent crimes. They want to shut up the people who won't get in line. This is a time for war. This is a time for you to be a jarhead. This is a time for your government to think for you, not for you to think for yourself. They don't need disobedience. Now, as long as you ride the coattails of that liberal and conservative bullshit, then you're fine. You're fine. But if you far too straight to the left, then they're gonna deport you. I guarantee this isn't for no fucking this isn't for no fucking violent criminals. They don't even catch the violent criminals. They have all the fucking science in the world and they still don't catch the H. Dennis. Hey, Rome, I haven't heard you speak about this. What do you feel about blacks FBA? Making excuse for Trump. It's like he can do no wrong. Hey, look, I don't know. I don't know what's up with all that. I don't really follow FBA, what they be talking about. I'll block that kind of bullshit out because if it ain't solidarity that I'm learning like if it isn't solidarity that you're teaching, then you're not teaching at all. You know, I don't try to block people out of my movement, especially people who, you know, may favor me or look like me, even if they come from different countries or different cities and whatnot, different cultures, whatever it may be. You know, I don't rock with that. You know, I'm not an FBA. I don't believe that I'm indigenous to this land. You know, my people are from West Africa, so I don't know. I don't know about none of that type of shit. You know, but as far as them, I don't know. There's black conservatives. There's no difference from them liking Trump than from them liking Kamala Harris. They would have been doing the same if they was Kamala Harris supporters. If they was liberals. There's black liberals and black conservatives, but they are the same to me. I don't really care about that shit. I really don't. Yeah, I don't. Hey, Bad Wolf. Yeah, I don't care about diaspora wars. I'm from America. I'm from Africa. You're from Africa. You're from like, nigga, shut up. Because if you want to get technical, bro, this is no shot at none of the natives, none of the indigenous. But if you want to get technical, nigga, talking about, oh, we're indigenous too. If you want to get technical, everybody is indigenous to Africa. Everything goes back to Africa. If you want to talk about what you are indigenous to, everything goes back to Africa. This is the first. These are the main indigenous motherfuckers. These are the first indigenous people. And then we expanded across the world. That's just plain common sense. So I don't get into a world that I'm from here, I'm from there. I don't care. I don't care, bro. Like, what does it fucking matter? What the fuck do I look like being proud to be an American at that? I'm not proud of this place, nigga. Y'all don't even have health care. Your black mothers, black women die giving birth to your black ass in your black ass city. The most out of any woman. They are neglected the most. You are neglected the most. You're fucking from, you know, when it comes to funding schools, you know, or building parks, any kind of education. I don't get it. What are we proud to be an American about here? I don't get it. And I don't care to engage in that type of bullshit, because if they was to go back and be like, okay, well, you have to have, you know what I'm saying, 3 generations of people living here and whatnot. A lot of our grandparents didn't have birth certificates, bro. A lot of our grandparents and great grandparents did not have birth certificates. We don't know where they're from. And they can use that just like how they use it against the fucking the immigrants now. Can I buy an unholy shirt? I don't know if I got any. I don't know. I think we still gotta I gotta check with RBN. I think we still gotta ooh, that hurt. I think we still shirts, if I'm not mistaken. But this is a Care Party hoodie. Oh, wrong. It's for Care Party members. You got to join the Care Party to get a hoodie. Man, I don't get it. I don't really care for that type of shit, man. That shit is a waste of time. Niggas just want to argue online. I ain't got time to argue with you niggas. The fuck I look like? That's some dumbass shit to argue about. I don't even know why niggas engage with that shit. Who gives a fuck? I'm from here. I'm from there. Nigga, you ain't from nowhere. Shut up. Do niggas ever get tired of arguing with each other, bro? Like, we don't have genocides going on in the world. Like, motherfuckers ain't facing gentrification in their own neighborhoods. The world not burning and underwater. Can we talk? Can we be serious? What the fuck? What kind of shit is that? So I say, if you ain't teaching solidarity, you ain't teaching nothing, nigga. I ain't trying to hear it.
So I reposted a carousel of images from @abnormalized.being that got over 1.3 million views. It called out celebrities with Zionist ties, and baby, the reactions, woo! Let's be real. Being called a Zionist ain't about being Jewish. President Biden himself said you don't have to be Jewish to be a Zionist, and then called himself one. Zionism is a political ideology that's been used to justify apartheid and genocide. It's not anti-Semitic to say that, it's anti-oppression. Some of y'all have visited Israel, performed there, or stayed silent while Gaza burned. And now you want to play confused? If you saw the fence, the checkpoints, the violence, and said nothing, silence is complicity, especially if you've been out here claiming to fight for Black lives, queer rights, women's rights, disability rights, but not Palestinian lives. This ain't about canceling. It's about accountability. If you've been complicit, the time to change is now. Don't whisper when you should be shouting, "Free Palestine."
And you know what? Yeah, I hope so too. I was gonna do a digger dive on this. I'm just, saying, bring this up because I want to hold myself to it. But looking at hip hop today, hip hop has a right-wing problem. Like, there's a lot of rap artists and hip hop artists out there that is really trying to shift what hip hop was really based on, and that goes from, Lil Wayne with him, basically buying his part in, you got Kodak Black, Lil Pump, you got Drake and Aiden Ross. There are so many. It's like they are shoving it in our faces that hip hop has been, overtaken, and we may be the face of it, but we don't run it. They are trying to really introduce our kids to right wing, to be right wing in this country. They are pushing the Overton window, and for them to have a grip on our kids, minds like this, and to have, this platform to push these agendas, it doesn't make it any better. And I just seen a tweet. It made me laugh. I'm not gonna lie. It made me laugh. Let me see if I can find it. But at the same time, it is sickening because it say Drake is now officially doing weekly streams on Kick. Not only is that funny because Kendrick Lamar kicked his ass so bad. The nigga doing streaming now. But if you know about Drake's contract with Kick and that other platform, is a gambling platform. They are promoting gambling. So not only is he aligning himself with, right-wing people, MAGA, he's pushing gambling to the younger generations because that's who, believe it or not, Drake does have a fan base that is grown, but he does have a big fan base of impressionable kids that love him, love his work, and they look up to him. If Drake was streaming today, a lot of people will probably click off this and go see what the fuck he was talking about, even if he wasn't talking about nothing. So, hip hop has a problem. We really need to go back to our roots because this just isn't it. But Kendrick did whoop his ass, though. I ain't gonna lie. Did you read Whitney Webb's article about who made Diddy and how the music industry? Yeah. I already know about Diddy as not how he came up. Thank you for the $5, Dennis. Capitalism breeding selfishness and poisoning young people. They did that with grind culture too. You got people working 5 jobs, bragging about it. I swear. Nigga, like, I remember I was working at Jeep in Toledo, and some dude was like, man, niggas like, man, he been here for 48 hours. I said, straight? It's like, yeah, man, nigga getting to it. He grinding. I'm like, man, that nigga a sucker. Like, ain't y'all niggas in that union? What the fuck? 48 hours, my nigga. What is you doing? Like, how many children do you have? You on child support? Man, them factories don't give a fuck. They like, oh, you will give us your soul? We'll take it. The fuck? The fuck kind of shit is that? No, I'm not staying here no fucking 24 hours, 48 hours. Man, I piss on you just like the T.I. best friend did Drake. The fuck? I don't know if you guys seen this, but they saying Mark Zuckerberg been fucking up, man. Mark Zuckerberg may be forced to sell Instagram due to FTC antitrust lawsuit, pure BBC. Basically, this nigga been selling our information, man. But what is new? Like, we been knew that he was selling our information, bro. Like, I don't know if y'all have paid attention. Like, Facebook is just like Google. Like, as soon as you think of something, the ad is right there. Like, they got an ad for everything that you're thinking about. We knew Mark Zuckerberg was selling our information. He admitted this during the Biden administration when he was like, look, you know, they wanted access and we gave it to them. They didn't let them shut motherfuckers down, all kind of shit. Like, they don't care about that. He must have pissed somebody off. He must have pissed another rich folk off, and he like, hey. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, man, excuse me. It's been a long day. I got court tomorrow. And I haven't been asleep in 2 days. You know what's getting on my nerve? You got a lot of motherfucking liberals talking about something. I will never forgive you, leftists. Thanks, Chris. I will never forgive you, leftists, for not voting for Kamala Harris. I'm like, nigga, we don't care. First of all, if you took all of the fucking Jill Stein voters, you still would have lost, bro. You still would have lost. Even if all the Jill Stein voters and the third party voters, the libertarian, you still would have lost. Y'all got blew out in a landslide, bro. Like, I was in jail. I was watching that shit happen in Toledo. I was in jail. I had asked the guard, I was like, can we please watch the results? Because they, TV off at 10. It's like, can we please? They kept that TV on until like 3 o'clock in the morning. They kept the TV on for 3 o'clock in the morning. I watched it. I watched it all. And I told this one dude, he was like, no, man, Carmelo gonna win because, she's gonna get California. And I'm like, man. All right. I said, don't come back to me crying. Don't come to me crying when you wake up and you see the results, and whoo. I was like, nigga, I told you. He's like, I can't believe this, blah, blah. I said, what, you can't believe that America will vote for a white man? Like, what world do y'all live in where America is not fucking racist? I don't get it, bro. They voted for this racist man, blah, blah. Yeah, the majority of Americans are racist. I thought we was over this hump. This is a hoodie. This is a hoodie, man. It's a hoodie. It's not a shirt. But it's not for sale, man. You gotta join the gang. You gotta get it. You gotta get jumped in. Shit. Facts. That too. And you got to remember, the majority of Americans don't even vote. The majority of Americans don't give a fuck, bro. Like, they don't vote. They know. Like, the fuck this gonna do for me? Like, if you talk to everyday people, bro, like, these people are echo chambers, and we are victims of it too. We are victims of our little communist and socialist echo chambers also. I'm not gonna act like I'm high and mighty or above anybody else. We get caught up in our echo chambers also. When we talk to these people outside, they don't give a fuck about no voting, bro. They don't give a fuck about no voting. They be like, I'll be like, who's your local? I don't know, I don't care. I'll be like, damn. Somebody said join. Oh yeah. Damn, can't seem to find anyone that is an obvious rancid piece of shit to run anyone else. Could be Trump. Never underestimate the damn's ability to snatch defeat from jaws of victory. God damn. Tell us how to join or start a local. Y'all can join Tour for the Poor. The Care Party is different. The Care Party is more like a militia. So if you're not into guns, if you're not into self-defense, learning how to train yourself, and stuff like that, then the Care Party really isn't for you. Tour for the Poor, on the other hand, that's where we help people out. We, travel the country, help people in our communities and stuff like that. If you are more into that, then it'd be way easier than joining the Care Party, because the Care Party, you got to do background checks and all kind of shit. So, comrade, thank you for this $10. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for supporting. Everybody is out here. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for coming out this night. I got court in the morning. Hey, man. I don't feel good. I ain't gonna lie. I'm nervous. If you guys would like to help me out in case I get my ass locked up tomorrow, please donate to Cash App, Tour for the Poor, PayPal, Unholy Rome, and Venmo, Tour for the Poor. Liam, there you go. Yeah. We here. We in here. Hopefully y'all had a good day. I know everybody was live today. I was like, God damn. Everybody was live today. That was crazy. I seen BRG live. At the same time, RBN was live, and they had to do dissonance on. I'm like, fuck. They're gonna talk about every damn thing. But it is what it is. See, I was gonna talk about Bernie, man, but that nigga is low hanging fruit, bro. Like the people who are fooled by Bernie, they're not fooled. They're not fooled, bro. They know exactly what they're doing. They are towing the line with him. They are towing the line. They know exactly what they are doing. They know ain't shit coming from. Like, they want to do the least amount and feel like they do something. And then, like, these people who have the nerve to come at us talk about, y'all wouldn't know what it's like to hold power. Y'all will never know what it's like to hold power. Bitch, you don't hold no power. When the last time y'all got us something that actually benefited us? Where's the fucking universal health care? What the fuck power you have? The fuck you talking about? Talking about y'all want to know. I was like, the left would never hold power because of purity testing. Blah, blah, hey. Nigga, what kind of power do you have, bro? You can't even tell your motherfucking governor to stop funding genocide, or your fucking president to end the genocide and stop sending billions of dollars in weapons to these fucking homicidal ass fucking quote unquote countries. Like, get the fuck out of here. I ain't got no fucking power. Fucking lame. Motherfuckers think they a part of a team. You ain't part of no goddamn team. You suck. And that's why the minimum wage still $7. Talk about some damn power. Bitch, please. Damn power. Man. Man, who you telling? He already do that. He do that with Israel already. He do that with Israel already. He be like, Benjamin Netanyahu. Nigga, this shit been going on before Benjamin was even born. What are you talking about? Where he was a kid, I would say. What the fuck? Israel has a right to defend my balls. Like, damn, Bernie. Just shut the fuck up, bro. I was gonna say something. I was gonna say something else, but fuck that. Links to care and tour for the poor. Let's see. I think we got a. I think our website is still up. Let's see. Nope, that's Bonfire. Patreon, Rumble, Substack, Instagram. Oh, goddamn. I'm gonna have to ask what the fuck happened to our website. Unless we don't own the domain no more. It have been tough times. But for right now, if you guys want to learn about Tour for the Poor or Care Party, you can inbox me on Twitter. Yep, the library is still a thing. I'm just busy as hell. I was just at the library a couple days ago. Yep, I was just at the library a couple days ago. Let me see. I think I took a picture there. Yep, here we go. I've just been busy. I just got out of fucking jail, so I ain't really been in the mood to even go there or do nothing. I ain't gonna lie. You know it's my library because of the carpet is gray. I'm probably the only nigga with this book in Michigan. So we was doing a giveaway. Oh yeah, and thank you to everybody who donated to this giveaway. We had a good time, man. AJ, Zarek, whole bunch of grilled cheese. We got soups. Yeah, that was a nice day, man. I'm glad I was able to help some people get out of jail and help some people. Yep. Roger, he always been weak on foreign policy, and that's a lot of people's like, oh, we can push him further left because this close we got him. I'm like, I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure we're gonna meet in person, man. I'm pretty sure we're gonna meet in person. Don't worry about that. No, I'm hungry for grilled cheese. Shit, I'm just hungry. Period. What the fuck did I eat? I had some noodles. I think that's it. I hear that. Don't we all? Hey, I like the sound of that. We see what we can do. Pull our resources together and we can do something. You never know, man. Never know until you try. Oh shit, I'm tripping. Oh, okay. Thank you all for coming out. If you guys can, if you guys want to help me out for tomorrow in case my bond get revoked. Well, I'm getting sentenced tomorrow any fucking way, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna be like, hey, they're gonna try to pull some bullshit, man, because that prosecutor don't like me. So just in case anything happens, put some on my books. You know, donate or you can go to that old GoFundMe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's still up. But for right now, you can donate Cash App Tour for the Poor, PayPal Unholy Rome 6, Venmo Tour for the Poor. Thank you guys for coming out. Ritual building the website. Okay. All right. So Zoe says we got a new website. I gotta go get ready. As you can see, I didn't even shave. I knew it was something. Okay. I gotta go shave. I know I'm not gonna get any sleep tonight. I haven't got any sleep in 2 days. I just been stressed the fuck out. Hopefully I'll be seeing y'all tomorrow. If not, you know where I'm at. Thank you for coming out, y'all. I love y'all.